Hello!
Welcome to the shed with me, Hetty Austin.
Myself, Sunjai.
I mean, Nathan Eagle.
Oh, I like that.
Nice,
It's nice.
different,
It's good,
sexy.
good.
Sanjay Arif,
Yes.
what are you currently obsessed with?
I'm going to say a current obsession. I'm obsessed with the current Zelda game.
Zelda.
Zelda,
Okay.
Tears of the Kingdom.
I don't know what you're talking
It's a
about.
computer game, Hetty. Everyone's playing it.
Hold on. What? So what is it? What are you playing it on?
Nintendo Switch. I think it's only on the.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only on
Well,
it.
no, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Is,
yeah,
is
yeah.
it like an old? So it's you got the
The current
current
newest
Nintendo.
game. It's blown my
I
mind.
haven't heard about that.
You haven't heard about it?
I normally keep up to date with games.
I've heard of Zelda as
Yeah,
a
yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
Is she like a sexy
Well,
sword?
you could certainly
person?
find her sexy, but I don't. I think people.
She's
would,
not green.
I think people would put that on her. I mean,
She wears
never,
green.
She's never been a sexual character,
Right.
but people will make anything.
Yeah.
Sexual.
Yeah. Started off very damsel in distress. Now she's like equal hero. You play a hero called Link, and she is the princess.
I know about Zelda, but I didn't actually know anything about the game. So you don't actually play as Zelda, you play as Link.
Oh, yeah, you play as Link. Link is the
Because
hero.
Link's green, right?
Yeah, he normally
green
has
clothes.
it. Normally, last two games he hasn't.
Do you
been-
find Link sexy?
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, because you're constantly like running around looking at his butt. Can't not find
Maybe
it.
I should play this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Help my situation out.
Yeah. I'm not really a Nintendo guy.
No.
I used to play like Mario and stuff like that, but I never got into Zelda. I knew it was big though.
The game came out 12 days. It came out 12 days before my birthday. But it came out 12 days before my birthday. So, and I got it on my birthday. So I had almost 2 weeks of people going on about the game, how amazing it was. Yeah,
What birthday?
the one this year.
Oh, the one this year.
Yeah, oh,
okay.
right, yeah.
I wasn't.
I thought you were asking for a number. I was like, no, we don't
Yeah.
talk about
I was
that.
gonna say, Sonny doesn't
I wasn't-
talk about his
Yeah, no, I
age.
wasn't sure if it was
Sunday
like.
doesn't have birthdays.
I wasn't sure if it was like a birthday of your youth.
No, like this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's just come out.
Oh, it's
I've
just
been-
come out. It's a new game.
No, but I
I've
know
been
that
playing
Zelda.
it
Yeah, but
constantly.
yeah, but Zelda as a thing has been going for years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But they That's what I was trying to
Zelda, I
establish.
think Zelda games came out
Long time
before
ago.
I was born, maybe.
Do you know the story of Robin Williams?
I know his daughter's called Zelda, yeah.
Because literally
the game,
after
yeah.
the game. It's cool, isn't it?
Loves the game. It's a great game.
Yeah.
Great series.
Is there a film on it?
No.
All right.
You can watch it anyway. What are
I'll
you
watch it.
asking?
No, I don't think I'd watch it, to be honest. That would never be a draw.
So this year. So who bought it for you?
Family. So wife and children.
Okay.
Chose it. I mean, she paid. They didn't go into the...
It's expensive for a game now.
Yeah, it
though.
is quite expensive for a game.
How much
if
you
you're
talking?
paying full price. I think
50 something?
they would have
40?
got it cheaper.
Yeah.
Because my wife is very frugal.
Frugal. I like that word.
Oh, the case was cracked. Get some. Well, what was my birthday? About 2 months ago, and I've been playing it non-stop.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And
Ooh.
I just. Well, I didn't complete it. I just finished the main story.
Yeah.
But there's still so much.
Well, you haven't been into video games for a long time, have you?
I wanted to look how many hours I put into it.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
reckon in the last 2 months I've put over 200 hours into it. I
Yeah.
reckon computer game. Because I'd get back from a gig and play it for a couple of hours
Yeah.
before bed.
Do you find it relaxes you after gigs?
Yeah.
Are you playing it after gigs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a story through the main game, and then there's just this huge open world. And so I'll play the story because my kids sit and watch it. It's one of the only things they're happy to sit and watch. Most games we play together, or they want to play, and they just want to see the story. It's so enthralling.
I'm like that now as well. When I was a kid, I was very much like I liked Grand Theft Auto games and wanted to play them just to go around and like kill people and stuff like that and shoot. It's to shoot them up, isn't it? You just get free roam in the city. But as I got older, like games with stories were so much more important. Like I wanted that. Like I know you hate this game because of a previous relationship, but Red Dead Redemption 2
was just
was that
literally
for
thinking
me.
about it,
Like I played because of the story. It was
Yeah.
sensational. The writing on games is like fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're like, and all the cutscenes and everything. It's like a little movie. So,
yeah.
so with my kids, we've literally been watching this movie together, but also playing and having an influence on it and stuff. But then I get home from a gig and I don't want to do any story without them, so I'll just do all like the side quests and stuff.
Oh, that's cute.
And it's fun. Yeah,
Side quests, but I really love.
I let them watch me play computer games.
Yeah. But side quests are really good as well, aren't they? Like I love a good side quest.
Yeah.
You don't know any what you're talking about.
No, I do know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about because I remember thinking, "Oh, he's finished." Because he'd go, "Oh, I finished the story now." And I'm like, "Great, get my boyfriend back." And he'd be like, "Oh yeah, but there's like thousands of online content and extra stuff to do." And I'd be like, "Oh, right, back to on my own."
Oh,
sorry.
Open worlds though are insane now. Like how much they can cram into an open world game.
Well, this game, because I had to avoid at least 2 weeks of spoilers from the game being out, and some slipped through.
What is the main story?
Know.
So Zelda is a princessy person.
So the main story normally circulates around 3 characters. There's Zelda the princess, there's Link the hero, and there's Ganon, or some form of Ganondorf or something, the bad guy. Yeah. And they're all linked. I think Ganon represents power, Zelda represents wisdom, and Link represents courage. And they're all linked together forever through history. Yeah. So every time you play the game, it's some form of those 3 interacting. You play as the hero, Link courage to sort out the discrepancy between Zelda and Ganon or Ganondorf, whatever. And the first game I really played and got into was called The Ocarina of Time on the N64 in like 97 or whenever it came out. And that was the one that has got the same sort of reaction that this Tears of the Kingdom has gone now. It was just mind-blowing. It's the first time I think it was probably the first 3D open world game was Ocarina of Time.
Back in the day.
Yeah. So my little brother, who's like 4 years younger than me, I used to play Zelda and he would just watch. And like he wanted to play, but he had no chance. Big brother, I play, you watch. But we have such good memories of playing that game. And so doing it again with my kids was amazing.
Nice.
That's
and
nice.
My brother keeps texting me like, I really wish I could watch you play.
You should do that thing where you film it and people do Twitch.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but
you don't want to ruin the enjoyment of it.
No, exactly. And I find Twitch like super overwhelming. I almost got into it for those drawings.
I remember someone told me that when they watched that clip of you handing us our drawings that they had to pause it because they couldn't stop laughing at our reaction.
A lot of people like that one.
Julius Banana Body Fartington III Esquire is his name, and this is who stole their homework.
Wow. No, it is good. This is a genuine. You're seeing a genuine. I don't know. I mean, you did oversell it.
I forgot.
You did oversell it. But it is good. It is good. I mean, he is in the lines.
Just people wanted to watch me do them, and I was like, I could set up a Twitch channel.
I would watch you, I think, because I do find you quite therapeutic.
I was going to say that, yeah. Well, we said this before. You've got an ASMR voice.
You think so?
Yeah.
So
when we were on House Party,
sound like a squeaky boy.
No, I'm a squeaky boy.
Yeah, he's the squeaky,
I'm a squeaky boy.
Joe Pasquale over here.
I'm a dog toy. That's what I am. Makes any sense?
That's why they're always running in the garden.
Yeah, it's because my voice.
I did an impression of you to someone the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, and it's weird because I forget that they know you both now from watching it, and they go that is spot on. It's like it's a navy voice.
What is that though? So many people do it like that. I knew that was coming. Hello, I'm Nathan Eagle. Hello, you know.
But she literally went navy voice, and you went, "Why'd you do that?"
Because that's how Jake used to do it as well. Now I am.
Because you got the
Am I really that gravelly?
You're like a gravelly Pasquale.
Have you ever been in a drive-through with Sunjai?
Yes, probably. Of course I have. Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother Nathan.
It doesn't bother me.
What do you do?
Everyone else.
Hello.
Oh, you got like a
I would
phone
like
voice.
to order.
Does it annoy you?
1 chicken select.
But he does that when he...
Possibly. possibly an apple pie.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. But I don't find that annoying.
Hang on.
Are you
I've got
right?
a cramp.
Oh, you got a cramp. Head's got a cramp.
Right.
That voice annoys you so much that it gives her
Doesn't
cramp.
annoy me. It's just like I feel sorry for the person on the other end who's like, who is this guy?
No, it probably lightens their day.
Yeah. I'm being polite.
You do that even when you get drinks in bars. I've seen you do it like that. I will have the finest ale. And this,
Yeah.
you do. You do, don't you?
I remember once he made me order a drink for him, and it was.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's charming.
He made me say the words, "a delicious bubbly water," presented as a gin. That's what he wanted.
What is it in the big glass?
But you just like making your language flowery. I like that.
It reminds me of sort of reminds me of Homer Simpson in the clip where he's like, "Hello, my name's Mr. Burns."
Yeah.
And also a little bit Matt Berry.
Yeah.
Would it, servers of the world, would it annoy you, me being polite? Because I'm not trying
You
to
should
mock
do the voice.
anyone.
Do the voice, though. Do the voice.
I can't do it unless I'm buying a
You have to be at a
We're
drive-through.
going to have to go through a drive-through now.
drive-through or a bar.
I think it's because it
It
goes
just comes
on.
It's not a decision.
It
just
goes on
happens.
for so long, and then you think, right, he's finished. I'll start ordering, and he goes, and then I would like.
Do you know what? I think it's partly because I don't know what I want. And I don't want to go,
think it.
so I just flour it up. I'm like, if you have the time, could you possibly reach down to the fridge and pass me a delicious, delectable Coke Zero?
No, yeah, it's
that's what it
definitely
is.
not. Yeah, you're just trying to
what it
figure
is.
out in your head what you want.
But I think that'd be why you'd be good on Twitch.
Just never
Because I
stop
think
talking.
people
I'm
quite
going
like it.
into the room now, and I am scared shitless
Yeah.
that one of the monsters is. Oh, it's after me! I'm quite afraid now.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
do you
they
remember
scare me,
in
all those scare games.
like the first proper lockdown where we were constantly on house party all the time, but we were just so couldn't cope with our lives that we just had it on. We weren't really talking. We were just doing stuff.
Yeah.
And you would potter about doing your arts and crafts, and I think you were probably drawing.
Maybe,
and I
yeah.
remember thinking, oh, that's really comforting watching Sunjai doing stuff.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I do remember times when I'd look up and everyone was just watching me.
Watching you.
I was like, what?
Yeah. So me and Andrew would get on, and we would just sit in silence for ages whilst we were pottering. But with you, I would watch because I am quite fascinated by you and your life. Actually,
Do you make like tunes up, and when you're walking around the house, like do you
Yeah.
do ba da? I might have a piece of toast, like that sort of thing. Yeah, I can see you doing
I
that.
think it's like watching a bear at the zoo.
Yeah,
I just walk around the
Fascinating.
house screaming.
They're like people. Yeah. Yeah. We'd always sit around and Hetty would just scream. We're like, what? What? Oh, she's
just hates her life.
just letting it out. Just letting it out.
Yeah, I am envious of you being able to play video games because I just can't. It's a nice way to come in from gigs and switch off. I wish
Yeah.
I wish I had that.
That's what it is. It's something you can just switch off. That's what I used it for. Because you literally
Yeah.
immerse yourself in this world.
Yes, when I was at my most, I used to turn to video games when I was really stressed.
Yeah, it helps so much.
And so even though I was enjoying it, there was an element of this is escapism. But this time, it's lit. I think this might be the first time I'm playing just for enjoyment. Like I don't need to switch off really. I do after a gig, but I could watch something and I'd be fine. Watch a movie or something. But I just really enjoy playing the game.
It's much
like it a
healthier than what I would do, which is doom scrolling.
Oh yeah, doom scrolling bad.
What's
that?
Yeah, this is
What?
just when you're looking at your
Just
phone.
what you call it?
constantly.
Doom scrolling.
Doom
Oh
scrolling.
yeah, I got
Just go
don't
for
do
it
that
and just
anymore.
feel. Me and my friend are in a meme off at the minute. We just send each other Henry Cavill pictures.
Oh, do you
When
fancy
it's-
Henry Cavill?
Oh, do I fancy him?
Yeah, my wife fancies him. This is the Witcher man, right?
And he's a nerd as well.
Yeah,
So
I see
basically,
that.
He plays Warhammer.
yeah, he's nerdy and sexy. I think I know how to control that.
You what?
I know how the nerds run. Do you know what I mean?
Well, they run really badly. Nerds.
Yeah, they don't run.
Yeah, awful at running. Run like nerds. Yeah.
There was someone on the internet the other day that said they go out of business cards
What?
to to be like, yeah, fancy you, here's my details, job done.
Man or woman?
Oh, I suppose that's not a bad thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Man
I don't
or woman?
know. A woman was handing them out.
That
It's
would
different.
make sense. Yeah. If a guy was going around giving business cards, you just think he was the biggest wanker.
Bellend, yeah.
But wouldn't you not think that of the woman?
I just think she was a prostitute. There's my business card. Call me anytime.
Just
What are
cancel.
your rates?
I just cancel that order that I put in for my business cards.
You should just do flyers.
Why don't you just put your
post
picture
them
up in a telephone box? Back of the newspaper.
Are there any left? Yeah. So, how long do you think you'll be playing Zelda for?
Well, I finished the story with my kids. We finished it last weekend, I think. It was amazing. We were just there. Have you seen, in The Simpsons, when Bart wants a video game for Christmas?
Yeah,
Bone Storm.
Yes.
It's like the game everyone wants, and Millhouse gets it.
Yep.
And they go to play it, and they're both sat there like, whoa! Oh no, it's just Millhouse. Millhouse is sat there. He's like, whoa! And all his hair's flown back, and he's like, oh my god, it's the best game ever! And all I've done is put in my name!
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Zelda was like that, playing it constantly. All three of us just sat there like, oh my, oh, look what's happened! I can't believe it! Oh, so good.
I'm going to ask a question. Might be a girly question.
Go ahead.
Nintendo Switch. They're not the small one.
That's the little tablet. That's what makes it even you can link it to the TV.
Okay.
Yeah. But the whole thing is running out of a tablet. I can't understand how they made it so amazing. The game is massive.
It's incredible. Like, on your phone, you can get all the GTA games on there now, except from the GTA 5. But and it runs, and it's like, this is a phone.
But you feel your phone getting hot.
Yeah, it does get hot.
Yeah. Like,
But if
it's
you
going to
think
blow up.
about how big a PS2 was, and now you can just get that game. It's insane that they can do that.
It
Yeah.
is crazy.
And it's still graphically exactly the same.
Yeah, they are.
Did you know that they are? There's been studies that show that highly graphic, detailed video games can help improve eyesight.
I genuinely thought you were going to say, did you know that playing highly excessive amounts of computer games has been linked to penis shrinkage? I just 100% thought that was coming. And I was like, oh, that's the explanation.
I did a lot of research into video game addiction, and yes, it does cause erectile dysfunction.
Shit.
Is it really?
Yep. Oh,
Is it because your senses are getting so overcharged?
you're just addicted. You're just not doing anything. You're not engaging in life, and it's sort of too much of it can just dull your senses.
So part of it is stimulus.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting stimulus from anything else.
No.
Is there also anything to do with just sitting for ages?
Yeah,
well, you're just not being active. Yeah.
Oh shit! I better move around a bit. You know that bit in Liar Liar?
Yeah.
When he's in Jim Carrey's in court and he goes, I need a bathroom break, and the judge is like, oh, really, can't you just hold it? And he goes like, no, holding your urine has led to erectile dysfunction. And the judge goes, is that true? Jim Carrey goes, there has to be. And the judge goes, in that case we better have a break. That's brilliant. Willy humour is funny.
I've never seen it.
Willy's a fun, obviously not.
So is Zelda is this like a worldwide phenomenon? Like, how popular is it?
It's taken the world by storm. It's like the highest selling video game. I don't know which games hold the records. It must be a combination of like GTA and Red Dead
without a doubt. No, it'd be GTA 5. That game's it's made so much money because of the online thing, and the fact they've waited for GTA 6 to come out. It hasn't come out yet. But that game was released over 10 years ago, and it's still making millions each year.
But it's got, Zelda's got all this stuff like greatest selling game this year, highest rated game this year. Loads of stuff like that,
but it's not violent. Those games I don't like because they're not violent enough for me. I really do like violence in games. I like to see blood, guts.
Yeah, there's no blood and guts.
I think that's the problem with it when they get so addicted.
Actually, there is guts. When you kill monsters, you can collect them.
Oh yeah, guts. I love that sort of stuff.
But it's not like graphic.
Not really graphic guts. Yeah, I like to see blood and that.
Yeah. I play with my kids, so it's appropriate. But it's just a really nice game. I don't know how to explain it. There was a game before it called Breath of the Wild, which came out on the previous console just as they stopped making the previous console on the Wii U. and they ported it over to the Switch. And that was also like best-selling game, brilliant, highest-rated game, and it was brilliant. I really enjoyed it, but I always felt when I was playing it like, oh, there's just something missing, or like they've done the best they can with the system. They're restricted by the system, you know, like you could only see so far, and like they had to hide it behind fog until you got close or whatever. And there weren't as many interactions with monsters and stuff. They were like in little pockets. And then this game, it's the whole of that first game. It's the same map, but then they've also got the complete map underground, so it's double, and then another map in the sky, so it's triple. The game is 3 times as big, and I didn't know. And nothing in the game was spoiled for me, and I can't believe it. At every step, something has happened that has blown my mind. I'm like, how did I not know? The first time I fell down a well and ended up underground in this huge subterranean thing. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I'd already been playing it for like 50 hours.
Yeah. But just imagine how long, when you play those games, I think, where would you start to make this?
I think they were making it for 5 years.
It's insane. Yeah. Like, how do you even start something like this? It's so massive, the games now, like, especially open world games. It's like, I don't know how... It's amazing they can even do that, and it is like creating this small world.
It's huge teams. When we completed the game, we just let the credits roll, and they ran for like half an hour of just people that worked on the game. Just constant names going. So yeah, it was a huge endeavour, but just amazing game, and I want to play it now. I want to play it. Let's just stop.
I don't think I've never heard you talk about a game like this before. I don't think I haven't been obsessed by a game as much as
in a long time.
Where I've thought about it like all the time. I want to play it all the time. I said to Alison before I came to this one, I'm not sure what obsession to talk about. What do you think? Before I finished talking, she went Zelda.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I've literally just turned.
Has it affected your marriage at all?
She gets a break from me.
So it's affected your marriage for the better. Oh no! Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, the erectile dysfunction.
It's got me, man.
It's like sometimes Alison is just like, you've played on the computer for 4 hours today.
Yeah.
I have done 3 loads of washing and put the kids to bed and cooked the dinner and that's all you've done. And also time goes so quickly.
Oh, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's just
I used to stay up all night and literally have work in the morning. And think, and it would be like 6 hours had passed, and I'd be in the same position, but my eyes would go really red.
Yeah.
Like I'd get such bloodshot eyes. It looked like I was like properly stoned.
I'm pretty good at turning it off if I'm really tired.
In pain.
Yeah. If I'm bleeding from my eyes, I'll have a break. I'll have a 20-minute break.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I'm playing the game for enjoyment, and if I get tired, or if Alison is like, can you help around the house, I'll just turn it off and do it. When in the past, when I've been really stressed and I've been playing the game to escape, then I'd be like, oh, in a minute, or I'd play it past like till my eyes were bloodshot and stuff. But that hasn't. I don't think that's happened in years. I'll have to ask Alison.
That's the thing. I feel like maybe my wife just didn't say. I wonder if it did annoy her.
Yeah.
I'll share a little story with you that I don't think
upsetting.
you will appreciate. Because you're not gamers, but I want to see if it.
He's a gamer.
No, Naif is what I would call
periodic
a dabbler.
Gamer. A dabbler.
A filthy casual is what.
A filthy casual.
Filthy.
That sounds like a fashion trend.
Fishy fish. Yeah, you're a filthy
casual. What have you come as? Filthy casual.
I used to play World of Tanks, right?
Yeah.
And I had a very slow tank with a very big gun. And there's like little advantageous play. You normally have teams of 12 tanks against 12 tanks. And there's a very advantageous shooting spot.
What does that word mean again?
Good, advantageous, like good for you.
Okay.
Bloody commoners muck, isn't it? Yeah.
Advantageous.
Advantageous. Like advantage.
So, it's advantage too.
Advantageous. They say it?
Advantageous.
Advantageous.
At least that was a different impression than
advantageous.
Advantageous. When I come from, dreams are heavily frowned upon.
Sound nothing like that.
Anyway, my tank was heading to this spot.
Advantageous spot
To shoot down and kill and shush at the enemy. Okay. It was obvious I was going there.
Yeah.
Shush at the enemy.
To shush at them. with my gun.
Yeah.
All right, and this little tank, a little light tank, right? I was in a heavy tank, heavy tank destroyer. He's in a light tank. Nipped in front of me and went in my spot. All right. Now, etiquette of the game is if you get to a shooting spot first, it is yours. But it was obvious I was going there, and I had a better gun than him. So what I did was I pushed him off the cliff, and he died. And he recorded it and put it on like a video game grievance site.
Yeah.
Where everyone like votes what they should do, and they all voted against me, and I got banned from the game.
Oh wow! Seriously?
My God!
Just for pushing this guy.
So that's how hardcore they are then in that gaming world.
It's quite a long ban. I think it was 3 months.
Wow.
I couldn't play the game, and I was just like, all right, I'll
You
never.
did it on purpose, did you?
I
Did you do it by
pushed him off on
accident?
purpose. Yeah.
Oh, you should be banned.
I had the best game. It was so worth it. I pushed him off this cliff and he died, and then I killed every other tank on the other team. Like I shot every tank, 12 tanks, which is like it's the highest scoring game in my whole history of playing the game, and I got banned.
Do you find that you play differently in games than you would in real life? Because I wouldn't say you're like that in real life.
I wouldn't push anyone off a cliff for real.
No, but would you? I would never say you're the sort of person who would push someone under the bus.
Oh,
Unless it's on
What about me? Do you think I would?
children's.
Would I push you under a bus?
No.
I have several times.
You'd be driving the bus.
Nate-
over.
Oh
Nate
no,
did
you
that.
have actually.
Nate broke that.
Yes. Loads of people do that to me, but I think it's because
'cause
there's
no
no
one hates
people.
you.
But no one will ever go at me if I do something wrong.
He threw me under the bus on Children in Need.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
That's the only time. That wasn't really that.
I was
mean.
only on live national TV.
Is there a clip of that somewhere?
Yeah, Petty said cunt on live TV
Didn't.
For the
Didn't.
children in need.
for the raising money for the children.
You said cunt.
I didn't say cunt. I said cunt hard.
Cuntard? What is that?
What happened was, need to set the scene and how he threw me under the bus. We were told we were going to be on Children in Need. It was in celebration of that marathon night that we did where you wrestled that guy.
Yep.
And we were told that we would be up there telling jokes for a bit. They had a little stand-up bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
And then it got winnowed down to what it was, and then it had to be like a pre-approved joke, and then there was kids in the audience. So initially Sanjay was going to go and do a bit of stand-up.
Yeah. So
And, yeah.
we were meant to have like I don't know 5
5
minutes or
minutes.
something.
Yeah.
And I was meant to do 5 minutes on stage, and they kept cutting it down, time down and down and down to one joke that they chose.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Hetty, I can't do this for my career.
Say that
There's
joke,
something
yeah.
to do with custard in it. It was 4 kids.
I was like, I think I genuinely
Yeah.
said to you, I can't do this at this point in my career.
he did. He
Because
did.
I was such a wanker. And Hetty was like, I don't know. Were you even?
I was like, you told me I would get away with it because of my face.
Kind face. This was the origin of Hetty's kind face. And you did, or you would have, if you hadn't have sworn.
I didn't swear. So the joke had the word custard in it.
You said
No, I said no, I didn't. This is wrong. You did this to me.
Watch the clip.
No, this is not true. This is not true. I did the joke perfectly, and then after it cut to us, whilst it was talking to the little blind boy next to us, who earlier I'd already gassed out with my fart. She nearly killed him. Whoa, what's that smell? It's obviously when you're blind, your senses are heightened. Also, this kid said the best thing I've ever heard in my life, because the guy was interviewing and goes, oh, how does being blind affect your life? And the kid went, well, it just does. Brilliant. So I turned to Sunjay.
I can't see.
you massive cuntard.
After I'd done this joke, and it cut away. Oh, by this point, all the kids in the audience had left, so I did it just silence.
Oh fuck! Yeah, it just kept getting worse.
Just kept getting worse and worse and worse. But I took the punch for Sanjay, and I turned to him and I looked at him, and that was all right, wasn't it? And we were whispering, and he went, "Yeah, except you said cuntard," and I went, "I didn't say cuntard."
But the other people we were with were like, "You did."
Yeah, they all went in with it as well. I did not say it. When I said it, I didn't say cuntard after you whispered it, and our mic was on.
Oh, that was it.
So I said, talk to this little blind kid. There's me go. I didn't say cuntard.
Yeah. That's why I was getting confused because I know you did say it.
I did say it, but only because you fucking made me.
I just feel sorry for the children, hey.
So he owes me for that.
I think we need a bit of comedy, don't we, tonight? Over to you.
What did Patsy and 3-week-old custard have in common? They're both yellow and furry!
Do you think after you finish playing Zelda, you will think about you'll play anything else? Or
I'll play other stuff, I think.
But you won't have the same obsession.
I don't think anything
will.
will.
Game is good.
Yeah, because I've never seen you this obsessed with a game.
I don't think other games will compare.
I know what I played in lockdown. I played The Witcher 3.
Yes, that's good.
That was amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
game,
that was. I was a bit like this about that game,
but not as much.
That was the best game I'd ever played, and it's now replaced by this one. It's the best game I've ever played.
His hearing that it may cause erectile dysfunction, not persuade, not
to play less.
Yeah.
But I'm not in.
No.
No, I will sacrifice my penis to play computer games.
Really makes you think.
Nothing is more important. I got more to say. Don't end the episode.
Oh, thanks for watching.
Thanks for consuming this, however you did.
Yes, thank you. If you've played Zelda, let us know.
If you played Zelda, let us know what you think about it. If you have been in a relationship where one of you or both of you plays too many computer games, get in touch.
And find us on all of the social media
Where do you get your
sites.
podcast?
Oh, shut up. You can get us wherever you get your podcasts.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.